Welcome to day 4 of morning elevation. Yes, morning elevation. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, guys, if you're watching this on a replay, you can share this and comment, okay? Don't be shy. Make sure you share and comment and I'll be sure to come back and talk to you. So, good morning. Happy Monday to everyone. Thank you so much for stopping in and getting some motivation for your day, getting your day up and going with some positive motivation. For those of you that might not know who I am, my name is Corinthia Williams, also known as the Queen of Transformation, and my goal is to help women transform mind, body, and soul. I do this by the way of coming live, giving you some motivation and some encouragement, but also I'm the founder of the Queen's Tribe. Yes, the Queen's Tribe is a quarterly membership, monthly membership, annual membership, because we've been rolling since January of this year, 2021. We're now approaching a full year, and so our second year, what have you. So some ladies been there from the beginning, and I'm so blessed to have them there. They are now my elders of the tribe. And so once you're there, right? You don't want to leave. You want to enjoy it. You want to be connected and have that community of women, because I help you unleash the queen within. And if you know anything about self-love and self-care, things of that nature, it's a process. It's a journey. And so why not be on the journey with other women that's on their journey and seeking self-love and self-care. Okay, so I'm the founder of that. So listen, if you want to start with me on this journey, go to www.adoseofpower.com and get on the waiting list. There's a questionnaire there that you just fill out, and I'll be sure to contact you soon. It's soon. And so make sure you go there. The link is above this video. The link will be down below for those that's watching this on YouTube. Okay, and so that's good for the introductions. Let's dive in. Oh, y'all like my necklace? This is part. Let me show y'all. What queen doesn't need a queen necklace, right? This is part of the self-care, the Queen Luxury Self-Love Collection, right? And I launched my collection in November for the holidays. I launched the collection. So if you like this necklace, I left a link as well in not the comments, above this video and below in the description if you want your hands on this. I only have a few left because they've been selling like hotcakes, y'all. Look how cute it is. And it's sturdy. You know how some necklaces are a little flimsy or what have you? This is really sturdy. And so make sure you get that as well. All right. Come on, y'all. Let's dive in. And so, as you can see from the title, I'm going to open your eyes on today. Last week, we talked about reboot. We talked about in order to reboot, you got to change your words. You got to do certain things in order to reboot. If you missed any of those lives, you can go to our YouTube page and follow up, get caught up on everything. But today I'm gonna just open your eyes to some stuff. All right, I'm gonna open your eyes to some stuff. We're going to dive in on this Monday. We're going to get a little personable on this Monday, and we're talking about why you feel as though things aren't working the way you want them to. Why you feel like you're going around in circles. Why I feel as if you're on this roller coaster ride and you don't get off, right? You feel like you start but you never get to the finish line. You feel like, things go well sometimes and then bam, you right back where you started. Okay. Because life happens, things happen, and we feel like that when we're on a journey of becoming. We feel like that sometimes when we're trying to accomplish a goal. You get on that road and obstacles may come your way, situations may change, 2020 may happen, 2019 may happen, things happen in life. But I want to tell you that it's not too late. Let me tell you that again. Because I don't know if you hear me in the back. It's not too late. I know it's December. I know the year is almost over. I know we're about to embark on a totally different year, 2022. But it's still not too late. If God put breath in your lungs, if you woke up this morning in your right mind, or a little bit in your right mind, right? If you have another opportunity, guess what? Take that opportunity. Let's stop playing the blame game. Let's stop blaming situations. Let's stop blaming the boss, the spouse, the parents, what have you. Let's stop blaming and pointing the finger at everyone else. And let's take accountability for self. And that's hard sometimes when we in the midst of being hurt, when we in the midst of feeling like nobody is in our corner, like the world is against us. I get it. I've been there. Trust me, you're not alone. But let me tell you on today is the day to take responsibility for self. So I'm going to give you some things to ponder on, to think about of why you feel like it's just not working. So the one thing is that you stop dreaming. Come on. You stop dreaming. What happened to that childlike faith in Matthews 18:2-4? You stop dreaming. You stop imagining. You stop visualizing. You stopped. Why did you stop? You stopped, right? You got to dream again. We got to get back to that childlike faith. We got to get back to that place of just daydreaming. Getting in your quiet place. I like to call it your sacred place, and just visualize where you want to see yourself, your life, your family, what have you. If you're desiring to buy a house, how that house look, right? I tell this story a lot, but I love telling this story because it's a true story of visualizing and manifestation and having childlike faith. My husband and I, about 11 years ago now, we've been in our home for 11 years. And mind you, we were had 3 kids. We got 3 babies. We got 3 grown people now. But at the time, we had 3 babies living in a two-room apartment, 2-bedroom apartment. And so we had to do something different. We wanted to, buy a house, but both of us, our credit was a little shaky. I know I filed bankruptcy, right? Let's keep it a buck. Like what they say, let's keep it a buck. I filed bankruptcy. My credit was horrible. My husband was working on his, but he was young. It was a little unsteady. But guess what? We started dreaming. We started imagining. We started having childlike faith. We would go to these open houses, right? And we tell the kids to pick out which room y'all like, right? That ain't our house. We couldn't afford them houses at that time. But they'll run through the house and we will see their childlike faith like no other. They just knew that was their room, right? You remember that back in the day? That's my car sitting on the porch. That's my car. No, that's my car. That's how they were with them rooms. So I saw the childlike faith in their eyes. They running through the house like it was theirs, baby. Let me tell you, it was so cute. But then I realized, you know what? I got to have that faith enough to believe that this can come to pass. And so we started imagining, my husband and I, we started imagining and visualizing our children running through our new house, right? We didn't know what the house looked like. We never seen the house. We never walked through the house, but we envisioned. We had that childlike faith to believe if we put enough work into what we're doing, one day we would get a house. And let me tell you, it was hard. Because during the time we bought our house, it was that house buying boom. Everybody was buying houses around us. It was hard to be happy for other people. Come on, let's be 100. You know how I feel when everybody else getting them, the man or the wife or everybody else is going up in the company. Everybody else finance is good and you still working on yours. You know that feeling, right? And so everybody else around us was buying houses and even family members, and we trying to be happy for them, but deep down inside, let's be 100. You feel that little dig in your side, because you're like, yo, we trying, we need a house. Our kids need room. So we began to have that childlike faith, right? Hey, Queen. Hey, thanks so much for joining. We started to have that childlike faith. We had to continue to keep dreaming. So a lot of times when you feel like it's not working, it's because you lost that childlike faith. Number two, you stop manifesting. Come on. I know you say manifesting, that's not of God, but is it? Is it not of God? Didn't God manifest and spoke it to exist in this entire world that we live on? Right? We stop manifesting. Habakkuk 2:2 says, write the vision and make it plain. We stop writing the vision. We stop dreaming. We stop writing visions. When my husband and I started to really get focused on this house and, step up out of our feelings. Because I told you, we felt a little bad because everybody else was getting the very thing we desired so badly, right? And so when we started to write the vision, we was like, all right, babe, what this house going to look like? What we truly want in a house? Come on. And so we started describing the house. We know we want to be in a good school system, number one, because we couldn't afford private school back then, right? So we wanted to be in a good schools district. We wanted to be in a good community. We wanted a big backyard so the kids can run and play. We started getting real specific because when you manifest, you got to get real specific. So when we have our vision board party on the 29th, I believe it is going to be, make sure you sign up because I'm going to tell you how to be real specific about your goals, how to create smart goals. And so we started creating smart goals and we started being specific about what we wanted, down to the color of the door, down to how many bedrooms, down to what's the color of the siding, down to did we want shutters or we didn't want shutters? Did we want a driveway or we didn't want a drive? We got specific. And so a lot of times when you feel like things aren't working out, that means, you might have to go back to the drawing board. You might have to be specific about what you truly want. You just got to start manifesting, visualizing, and having childlike faith. You got to go back to the basics, right? All right, so number 3. Where we at? Number 3. Okay, number 3 in the last one, because I'm not going to hold y'all long. I'm going to give you 3 today. You're around the wrong people. Come on. Let's be 100. You might be around the wrong people. You might be in the wrong circle right now. Not saying cut people off. Not saying, not saying that, you just leave people where they are on the way, down by the wayside. You not saying being mean and nasty, but right now you might not need to be in that circle of friends. Right now you on a road to becoming something better. You want something different out of your life. You're trying to improve yourself. You're trying to be on a self-love journey. Maybe you need to be around a different conversation. Maybe your sister, your friend, your homegirl, that queen from work, your co-workers, maybe that's the wrong conversation you need to be around right now. Maybe that's the wrong energy you need to be around right now. Maybe you need to be around more like-minded people. Maybe this is just your season to be by yourself. Maybe it's just the time for you to go within. Come on, to go within and deal with some stuff with you. Maybe you don't need to pick up that phone every time it rings because that person is dumping on you. And then you trying to figure out your own stuff now. You try to help them with their stuff and it's just stuff everywhere, right? And so, we're going to go to the word of God. Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens friends. Come on. As iron sharpens iron, so do friends sharpen friends. They can't get no clearer. So maybe you need to just excuse yourself for a moment. Move yourself out the equation. Not pick up the phone, put your phone on do not disturb, and get within self. Get within self and do the things you need to do. Maybe you need to come to the vision board party by yourself. Maybe you need to, dream again. Maybe you need some time to manifest. Maybe you just need some time to woosah, right? Maybe you just need some time. You need a moment. Let me catch my breath, right? Let me catch my breath. And so when my husband and I were buying the house, we had to shut the noise up. right? We had to shut the noise up because we got in our feelings. We would go see houses that really weren't up to par. We had a realtor that we had to fire. Come on. We had a realtor that we had to fire because we were doing all the work and she wasn't, And so people around us was buying houses, like I said, and it was getting into us. We had to shut out the noise. We had to calm our spirits. We had to get in a place with God and say, God, this is our desire. We had to put some God on that thing. This is our money. You know our finances, Lord. Lord, did you know our finances? But you knew our desires, you knew our needs. And so we had to get in that place and shut out the noise. Sometimes you just got to shut the noise out. Sometimes you just got to go within self. Sometimes you got to dig your heels in and just be on this road by yourself and put in the work. Sometimes you need to find the right group of people to be around. Like I said earlier, from the Queen's tribe, that's exactly what we're doing. We're shutting out the noise. Those ladies that joined the tribe, they are shutting out the noise. They've been dedicated to their self-love journey. They're put themselves in a circle of women, a tribe of women that are on the same path. No, our path doesn't look the same. My path might not look like Queen Crystal's path. My path might not look like your path, but we're on the same road of becoming better, of doing more, of seeking and searching for something different. And so when someone is going the same direction as you, y'all can pour into each other, right? And that's what they do in the tribe. They pour into each other. So luckily, in this time of buying this house, my husband and I were together. We were able to lean on one another, right? Our iron was sharpening each other's iron, right? And so as time would progress, we went to the classes. We did what we were supposed to do. We fired our first realtor, found a new realtor, and bam. My husband called me at work. He's like, babe, I think I found the house. I'm like, for real? He's like, you would not believe this. I can't describe it over the phone. When you get off of work, we're going to go to the house. The realtor gave him the keys. I pulled up to the house. It looked so beautiful. It was in February when we bought our home. Snow was on the ground. And I just knew this was it. When I say the exact color of the door, I always desired a red door, right? We got the exact color. We got the exact color siding. We got the exact color shutters. We got the double sink. Come on, I'm coming from an apartment. Humble beginnings. I wanted a double sink and a dishwasher. It was there. Because we got focused. Each kid had their own room. We had a huge backyard, a driveway we wanted and manifested. We manifested our home. And then the pleasure of it all is when we brought the kids here. And mind you, they've been on every house hunt with us, driving to this place and that place. And then they come in, and it's like, oh, this nice. And the pleasure of staying focused, that pleasure of seeing their little eyes, that childlike faith in them, to tell them, this is your house. Find your rooms. And it wasn't, and they was like, for real? For real? Yeah, for real. And just the pleasure in seeing them running around the house and this my room, that's my room. And it's really their room. Come on. That's because that childlike faith kicked in. That's because we manifested and truly seek God in our desires and in our dreams. We were specific about what we were seeking. And lastly, we blocked out the noise and got laser focused on our desires, our goals, and our wants. Was it hard? Yeah. Was it lonely? Yeah. Was everybody else around us getting the very thing we wanted? Were we a little upset? Yeah. But once we really dug our heels in and got serious and focused about what we wanted, that's when it came to pass. And so on today, this was just 3 things to just open your mind to, and really for you to evaluate where you are right now. Are you getting what you want? Do you feel like you're going around in circles? Do you feel like it's not working? These are 3 things you can implement today. And watch things change. Watch the environment change. Watch how you feel when you're not around those certain circle of friends, or putting yourself in those conversations. Watch your mojo change. You're gonna get your mojo back, for real, right? And so on today, just take these. Hopefully you wrote these notes down, right? Remember, if you guys need a journal specifically for this time, you can go message me for the self-love journal. You can if you want to sign up for the Queen's Tribe, if you're interested in the Queen's Tribe, fill out the waiting list questionnaire on www.adoseofpower.com, and I will contact you so we can have a conversation. I told you I started the tribe January of this year, and I really wasn't having one-on-one conversation before the ladies joined the tribe. But I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you to make sure this is something you're ready for, something you are committed to before you join, and what's expected from you and from me as your transformational coach. Okay. And so do that. And lastly, we are still doing the 12 days of Christmas, and we have a winner. Friday, we were giving away this beautiful bracelet set, right? And so what you had to do is go and subscribe to our YouTube page, A Dose of Power, and go under the video for that day. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment. Friday, you had to comment an affirmation, right? So Queen Dejanay Murphy, woo! Give her some love in the comments. Dejanay Murphy, she won Friday's gift. So I will be contacting Queen Dejanay. Make sure you message me your address so I can send this out to you. All right. So today is day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas, and I'm gonna give something away from the Queen Luxury Self-Love Collection. So hold on one bit. Let me go get it. So today I'm gonna give away a set, and it's actually going to be our rose and mint lip oil and our mint lip gloss. You can't see it. There it is. Let me take it out the package. So on today, you can get the lip gloss and the lip oil. Okay. And it has mint in it. And as you can see, it's infused with rose petals, which is so good for our skin. And so make sure you go to the the YouTube page, which is right above this video, and make sure you subscribe. You have to do both. You must be a subscriber, and you must comment in the comments. And so today, for today's giveaway, your comment is which one of the 3 that you plan on implementing, or if it's all 3. So the first one was you stop dreaming. So you're going to dream again, right? Or you stop manifesting. So you're going to start manifesting. Okay. And number 3 was you're around the wrong people. And so you can say, I'm changing my circle of friends, or however you want to word it. It's up to you. But must do the comment and must subscribe. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see what you're going to implement on today, starting forward in your self-love journey, and just getting to Stop that merry-go-round of life and getting focused. How you going to change? All right. Thank you, sweetheart. That's my husband and on Facebook doing all them comments and putting those notes in. Thank you, Queen Crystal, for jumping on this morning. I hope you have a blessed day. And thank you to everyone else that will be watching this on the replay. You too can join the giveaway for today. Make sure you go to the YouTube page, A Dose of Power, and today is day 4. Make your comments under day 4, okay? Be blessed, guys. Know that I love you, but God definitely loves you more. And I'm going to see everybody at the top because there's no more room at the bottom. Peace, guys. Have a marvelous Monday. Talk to y'all tomorrow at 6 a.m. Be blessed.